Hello friends, welcome to my channel Nihira Techies. This is our Angular 21 tutorial for beginners part 18. In this video, we can implement material by table with pagination, sorting and signal based filtering. Let me start the implementation. In my application, already I have created one new component, table X. Okay. So our first change, we can start from the model. I'm going to create one new file. I'm providing the name as company model. Okay. And defining my model. So the field we can use ID, name, address, country, and employee count is active. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Next we can define our API. I am using JSON server HTTP only. In our JSON file, I am going to create one new object. We can provide the name is companies. And we can add some default values. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We can include 3 more records. Okay, there are 10 records are included. So next we can run our API. JSON server watch, and this is our API endpoint. Okay, it is working fine. So next we can work on the service side. So already we have a master service. So here I am creating one new function. Get companies. Okay, this is a get method, and we are providing our base URL. It's already defined here, localhost 3000, and we have to use these companies. Okay, and we know the return type, that also we can include it here. Company model. Make sure we need to import this one. Right. So next we can move on the component section. Okay. In this component side, we have to use our services for getting the data. So let me inject our service here. I'm not going to use the constructor. I'm going to use the inject option. Okay. Inject to master, and make sure we need to import this one. I think this constant is not needed. Yes. And then declaring one variable, company list, and data type, the array, and default we can provide empty array. Okay. And then defining one function, load companies. So in this function, I am calling our services. Okay, and from these services we are accessing this method get companies, and once we subscribe we will get the response, and then we are including in our company list variable. Okay, since we know the data type, we can provide it here. Okay, fine. So next we can have one hook ng on it. So inside the hook we can call our load companies function. Okay, so next we can verify whether we are able to get all those values. I'm just including one console. If you look at the console section, you are able to see these 10 records. Okay, so now we have the data. Next we can work for the material by table. Okay, so the very first step is we have to import the relevant material by component models. Okay, so the first one is mat table. So make sure we need to import this one. Okay, fine. For this table we have to include pagination. So let me include mat pagination model. The same way we can import it here. Fine. And then we need to include the sorting, mat sorting model. So let me import it here. Fine. So next, for the filtering time, we need to include mat form field model and mat input model. And also we can include our table in the mat card section and just include it. So we can format it here. The next we can declare one more variable, data source. Okay, and the data type we can provide mat table data source. Okay, so here we can use our company model. Initially we are not providing any values. Okay, and next in our load companies function can assign the value for this data source. Okay, I'm just removing this console, it is not needed. See? So next we can declare one more variable for displaying the columns. We can use the intelligence. I'm just checking all those fields, ID, name, address, country, employee count. Finally we can include status. Okay, so the next thing is make sure we need to include pagination and the shorting. So the respective elements we need to add in the HTML side, and also we need to access in our code section. Okay, by using view child we can do that. Since we are in Angular 21, we can use the signal based view child. Okay, paginator view child mat paginator. Okay, and we can make this as required. Okay, so the same way we can access the shorting as well. Okay, so this mat short need to be imported. Okay, and make sure we need to set this paginator and shorting to this data source. So I'm going to use the signal function effect here. Effect. Okay, here we are first checking whether we have a data source. Once it is there, we are assigning the paginator. Since it is the signal based one, we have to provide like this. The same way for this shorting as well. Okay. So next for the filtering, let me declare one signal variable. Search text signal, and default value we can provide empty. This signal also need to be imported. So next in this data source section, we have to include this filter as well. Okay, since it is the signal, we have to access like this, and additionally we are applying this trim and lowercase. Okay, so now we have done our changes from the code side. So next we can move on the HTML side. Okay, in this HTML side, first I am going to use the mat card. Okay, in this mat card header, and here we can provide company list, and then adding this mat card content. Okay, now if you look at the UI, is in the full screen. Okay, so here I am adding some CSS. We can take from the old example. Okay, here the percentage we can provide 90. The margin we can provide just a 5, and additionally adding this margin top 2%. Okay, this is fine. So next in this mat card content, I am including this table, and in this table we can add a directive mat table. Then let me include the data source using this property binding. Here we can provide this data source. Okay, the variable, so we have declared it here, this data source. Okay, and then we have to use the shorting, so let me include the mat short as well. So next we can define our table rows. First for the header, mat header row directive, then mat header row definition. There we have to choose our display columns. Okay, and next we need to define one more tr. This is for our table body section. Let me include it, and then we can define all the columns one by one. So our first column is id, include it. Okay, Okay, if you look at here, the first one is mat column definition. Here we have provided is this ID. Okay, so this ID we have to match with this display column. Okay, and then for the table header section, we have provided the hard code value. Here I can change like company ID. Okay, and then in this table body section, so here we need to bind the actual value. From our API, we will get our response in this company model. We look at here, this should be ID, right? The same value only we have binded it here. Okay, and additionally you can see this match sort header. Since we are enabling this sorting, it is mandatory. So the same way we can include all other columns one by one. So the next one is name, and if you look at the header section, company name, this is fine. Okay, and then we can include the address. So the same steps only. Okay, so here maybe we can remove this company address. And the next one is country. So through the intelligence we will get everything, but make sure we need to verify. Okay, and then employee count, and the final one is status. Okay, fine. So if you look at here, in the response we will get the boolean value true or false. If it is true, then we are displaying active, otherwise we are displaying this inactive. So let me save this one. So the next thing is we have to add the paginator. So the paginator we can include after this table mat paginator. So here we can include this page size options. So default I am providing 5, 10 and 20. Okay, and additionally I am adding one more value 3. So let me save this one, and we can see our response in the UI section. We are able to see this company ID, name, address, country, and employee count and status, and our pagination also working fine. So in case if I'm choosing 10, a single record, by default we can have 5. Okay, and the same way we can verify the sorting as well. The sorting is working fine. So finally we have to work for the filtering. Okay, for this filtering in this top section, so here I'm including this mat form field. Inside the mat form field we can have one input control. Okay, we can see the placeholder search companies, that is fine, and we have a event binding here. Okay, just for updating the signal variable, whatever value it's there we are just updating. So better we can use this event input event. Okay, and for assigning time, for the type safe approach, you can provide like okay. So here this $any used for bypassing the TypeScript type checking. Okay, so let me save this one and we can verify. So now if I enter company A, okay, our filter is working, and main state ELM. Okay, okay, our search is working. And one more thing, in this filtering time, none of the records are not matching, then we have to display one message here. For doing that, adding one new TR section. Okay, okay, this is the code. Make sure we need to use this directive here, and in the call span we have 6 columns, that's why we have added. We can provide our own message, no data matching with the filter, and we have provided this filter text also. Let me show you. See, I just refreshed. Now in case if I provide test, no matching data for the filter test. Okay, our filter is working fine. In case if it is not matched, make sure we are showing the display message as well. And also our pagination is working fine, and the sorting also working fine. Okay, So now we are in the end of the video. Still, if you have any doubts or clarification, please post in the comment box, and also please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.